Hello everybody, this is WarriorDan, and today we're taking a look at Black Survival Eternal Reward. Black Survival Eternal Reward is a top-down MOBA-styled battle royale game, developed and published by Nimble Neuron, the developer of the free-to-play MOBA game Minimax Tinyverse. In Black Survival, 15 players face off in a large arena, where the last man or woman, respectively, wins. And no, I'm not being trans-exclusionary or anything, there are literally only two genders in the game, as is the case with most games, especially anime-style games, like this one. I can't believe I even have to say that as a disclaimer, but under YouTube's new and vague policies, I don't want to be harassed over not being inclusive enough. At any rate, once you pick the character of your choosing, you can then also pick your preferred weapon and a additional active or passive ability of your choosing, on top of what the game is already going to give you as part of that character's default ability set. The game features a robust leveling system, one that will feel probably pretty similar to those with any experience playing MOBA games like Dota 2, Heroes of the Storm, etc. As you level up in the game, you unlock skill points that can be used to unlock new character skills or upgrade the effectiveness of existing skills. The gameplay flow is pretty predictable. First, you focus on eliminating nearby animal NPCs to quickly gain experience points to level up, while also running around looking for loot that can be found in a manner of different places, including the bodies of players and animals, and from select containers scattered around the map. Loot can come in various forms, ranging from food, which can have either immediate or gradual over time healing effects, or armor, which can come in head, chest, arm, and leg varieties, or even other resources altogether. Rarity scaling is also present in the game. Certain types of armor and food have more or less utility than others of lesser quality rarity. So not only is it important to know how to equip items, but it's also important to know when to swap out one item in favor of another, and how said weapons will affect your particular playstyle. Once you level up to a sufficient degree, you can begin hunting down players. While you can engage at any time, my strategy personally has always been to wait until I'm powerful enough to take on opponents without fearing for my own life. But as with either Battle Royale games or MOBA games, you can invent any number of strategies, and with a game that is a hybrid of these two genres, the complexity of these strategies can be even greater. As with other Battle Royale games, the arena will slowly decrease in size over time. However, as opposed to games like PUBG or Fortnite, the speed at which the arena decreases in size is not a static thing, represented by some big glowing energy wall of doom. But rather, every time a player dies, or one or more of the named locations on the map will be locked down and made unavailable, giving players only a limited amount of time to escape said area before they are automatically killed. These areas don't even have to be near one another. More and more locations across the map will eventually be locked off, forcing the player to dynamically adapt to however the arena's layout is changing at that time. The game does feature a dynamic day-night cycle, which is kind of cool, as nighttime does severely restrict your visibility, which is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it is harder for you to see enemies, but it's also harder for them to see you. Overall, I quite liked what I saw during my brief time playing the game. I do believe they are launching this game as a free-to-play game, which definitely is a good idea. If they launch as free-to-play and just support it monetarily, preferably with a Fortnite-style battle pass, or a Fortnite-esque item shop, or even alternatively by making certain future heroes as paid DLC, I could see them building up a strong following. Personally, I'd rather get behind a Fortnite-esque cosmetic pass system, because at least cosmetics have a more minor impact on the player's experience. While I prefer no recurring microtransactions at all, I realize the free-to-play model is a popular one, and because you are getting the core game for free, there must be some means of supporting the developers. But on that note, I leave it up to you. Would you give this game a go when it pops up on Steam? And would you prefer an item shop or characters locked off as DLC? You've heard what I've had to say, and I'm curious to hear what your take is on all this. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Definitely one of my shorter ones, but I'm hoping to get so many different reviews out, I'm kind of just making them a little bit shorter for the time being. If you did like what I did here for some reason, please do hit the like button, and if you're new here and like what I do and you want to see more, definitely take the time to subscribe and hit the notification bell to opt into getting notifications when I release a new video. Spoiler, I upload at least one review video a week, every Monday at noon EST time, so you can always count on at least one video, if not more, a week then. This is WarriorDan signing out. Stay awesome everybody, and peace out.